Good morning everyone, this is Reshma. Welcome to grade 4 mathematics class. Before we begin, let me remind you a few things. If you haven't watched the revision videos, please do watch the videos first so that the very basic concepts are clear to you. And whenever you are attending the maths class, please make sure you have your copy of textbook and notebook with you and the required materials for taking out notes. And we will be doing activities in between. Please make sure you are finishing your activities in time. Now let me introduce our textbook first. So this is our textbook for this year. It's Maths Express 4 by Macmillan Education. It has got 14 chapters in it. We will be starting with chapter 1, large numbers. Before moving on to the main topic, let's recall a few topics first. So now let's see what's the place value and face value of a digit in a number. Place value of a digit in a number is the value of the digit based on its place or position in the number. Face value means the digit itself. Let's see that with an example. Here is a 3-digit number. It has 8 in ones place, 9 in tens place and 3 in hundreds place. The face value of digit 8 is the digit itself, which means the face value of 8 is 8, and place value is the value of this digit based on its position or place. Its place is ones, so the place value will be 8 times ones or 8 ones, which is equal to 8. And in the tens place we have the digit 9. The face value of 9 is 9 itself, and the face value will be 9 tens or 9 into 10 equal to 90. And 3 is in hundreds place. Its face value is 3 and the place value is 3 hundredths or 3 into 100, which is equal to 300. And how do we read this number? Usually we read a number based on its place values. Let's try reading this number. What are the place values here? It's 398. So that's how we read this number, 398. That's the number name for this number. Hope this is clear to you. So now let's see what do you mean by the expanded form of a number. When you are writing a number as the sum of the place values of its digits, we call it as the expanded form. Let's see that with an example. I have written a 3-digit number here. It has 1 in ones place, 5 in tens place and 2 in hundreds place. Let's see the place values. Here the place value is 1 ones, which is equal to 1. Here the place value is 5 tens, which is equal to 50. Here the place value is 2 hundreds, which is equal to 200. Now let's add up all these place values. 200 plus 50 plus 1 gives you 251. We can write this 251 as 251 equals 200 plus 50 plus 1. So when you write a number as the sum of the place values of the digits in it, we call it as the expanded form of the number. Now all of you please take page number 1 of your textbook. We can see examples for the place values. See, in the first case the number 5 is in ones place. In that case the place value is 5 ones or equal to 5. In the next example 5 is in tens place. So when 5 is in tens place, its place value has changed to 5 tens, which is equal to 50. Now in the third case 5 is in hundreds place, so now the place value has changed to 5 hundreds or 500. Now in the fourth example, it's a 4-digit number. 5 is in thousands place, so the place value is 5000s or 5000. Now there is an example given there for the expanded form. So when you write 5983 as the sum of its place values, you get it as 5000 plus 900 plus 80 plus 3. So, this is the expanded form for the number 5983. Now, below that you can see a picture given there. There is a school, Anu's home, temple and playground. You are shown the distance between each of these places. Now, in the next page you are given a few questions. Please read the questions and you have to find out the answers for it and write it there. You can pause the video. Once you are done with that, please come back. Hope you have finished the answers. So, now let us check how to do the questions once again. See, the first question is about finding the distance from Anu's home to playground through the school. So, from Anu's home to the playground through the school, you have two distances given there. So, to find the total distance, you have to add up these two numbers. Let us see how we can add up these two numbers. It is 1250 plus 378. Let us see how we can add that. 1250 plus 378, which is 8 plus 0 is 8, 5 plus 7 is 12. You are shifting the carryover to the next place. So, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, and in the thousands place you have 1. So, the answer is 1628 meters. In the next question, you are asked to find out the distance from the school to the temple to the playground. How we will find that? From the school to the temple to the playground, two distances are given there, 378 meters and 525 meter. To find the total distance, you have to add up these two numbers. Let us see how we can add these two numbers. So, 8 plus 5 gives you 13, the carryover 1 goes to the next place. So, 7 tens plus 2 tens equal to 9 tens, plus 1 is equal to 10 tens. 1 10 is moved to the hundreds place. So, 3 hundreds plus 5 hundreds gives you 8 hundreds, plus 1 hundreds is equal to 9 hundreds. So, the answer in this case is 903 meters. Now, the next question is about the distance from the distance from the school to the temple through Anu's home. So, the distance between Anu's home and school is 1250 meters, and from Anu's home to temple it is 764 meter. So, from school to temple through Anu's home will be 1250 meters plus 764 meters. Let us see that. Zero ones plus 4 ones is 4 ones, 5 tens plus 6 tens equal to 11 tens, carry forward, 2 hundreds plus 7 hundreds equals 9 hundreds, plus 100 is equal to 10 hundreds. Now, it is 1000 plus 1. So, the answer is 2014 meters. Now, the fourth question is about comparing two numbers. You have to compare the distance between Anu's home and playground through school and through temple. We have already found out the distance between Anu's home and playground through school, which was 1628 meters. Now, let us see what is the distance from Anu's home to playground through temple. So, from Anu's home to temple it is 764 meters, and from temple to playground it is 525 meters. So, it is 4 ones plus 5 ones, 9 ones, 6 tens plus 2 tens, 8 tens, and 7 hundreds plus 5 hundreds, it is 1200. So, the first distance was 1628. And from Anu's home to the playground through temple, the distance was 1289. We have to compare these two numbers to find out which is the greater distance. Both of these are 4-digit numbers. So, in that case, we will check the digit in the thousands place first. So, thousands place has 1 in both the digits. So, let us move to the next place. So, in hundreds place, you have 6 in the first number and 2 in the second number. So, obviously, 6 is greater than 2. So, we can write this digit is greater than this digit, which means the distance from Anu's home to playground through school is the greater distance. I hope all your answers are correct. Now, let us move on to our main topic. We have learned about 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit and 4 digit numbers so far in your lower classes. So, all of you please write in your notebook the smallest and largest 1 digit number, 2 digit number, 3 digit number and 4 digit number. You can pause the video, write that first and come back. Hope you have finished that. Now, let us check the answers. The smallest 1 digit number is 1 and the biggest 1 digit number is 9. The smallest 2 digit number is 10, the biggest being 99. The smallest 3 digit number is 100 and the biggest 3 digit number is 999. The smallest 4 digit number is 1000 or 1000 and the biggest 4 digit number is 9999. So, let us see what comes after 9999. Sorry. How do we find the next number? Just adding 1 to it will give you the next number, right? So, let us see what happens when we add 1 to 9999. See, in this number, you have 9 in 1's place, 10's place, 100's place and 1000's place. When you are adding 1 to it, you get a number with 5 digits. So, this is the 1's place for this one, 10's place for this one, 100's place, 1000's place and you have a digit in the 5th place which is the 10,000's place. So, this is the smallest 5 digit number. How do you read that number? It is read as 10,000. So, right now all of you please write the next 5 digit numbers in your notebook.